Welcome back everyone, and today we've got a little parcel arrived, so we're going to open it up now and have a little look. I sort of know what it is, to be fair. And you probably do too if you've read the title. Better be what I'm thinking. It is what I'm thinking. Insta 360 to go, version 2. Let's hope this is everything it's cracked up to be. Get into the box. It's not an Apple product. Look at that. There we go. Bring that back into there. You can see that. It's quite nice. I wish they'd... Ooh, magneted on. I like it. Okay, let's take that off. Let's open this up, see what we've got in here. Yeah, it's got something about first steps. Second step. Yeah. I don't do steps. So that's obviously the necklace piece that goes on, and then we've got some other instructions into here. We love instructions. Quick start guide, and there we go. All the stuff that's in the box. So we've got the case, we've got the little, suctiony cup thing that's not suctiony cup, but it's sort of waterproof as well. Can stick to various surfaces, and you can clean it to re-tag it. Apparently. Case. You've probably seen a few of these videos. You've got a little tripod built in. Flip it up, and there we go. Self-supporting. Really cute. Don't know how long that's going to last though. His legs are very, very flimsy. Like very, very... Someone peeping their horn out there. Very, very flimsy. But hey ho, tripod mount, USB-C connection, something in Japanese. I think it says click to start underneath. This bit interested me. So this is a little clip that we've got that can go on your hat or anything else, so that you can have a point of view camera when you're doing stuff. I thought that was really neat. I really did think that was neat, so it'd be worth looking at that. And a USB-A to USB-C cable. And that's everything apart from a little silica gel. That's in the box. Just checking I've missed nothing. No, that's it. So I'm going to have a little play with all of this and see what it's like. Would have thought, why would you use this? So I've literally just pressed it, it's vibrated, and it's come on. So it is probably recording us now, which will be interesting to see. I'm going to have a play with the footage. But as you can see, you're supposed to be able to turn it and it keep the horizon perfect. I don't know if that's the case or not. I'm going to press that to stop. We have got a little lens cover on that. I'm just going to take that off in a minute. Yeah, why would you use this? So I'm thinking of using it for capturing behind the scenes. I think it'd be quite useful. I like the idea of having the pendant feature and being able to wear it against your chest like that. Please note, I do not have a pacemaker or anything else. They're advising you not to use that, bit like the problems with the iPhone. Yeah, so behind the scenes, gonna do some bits and pieces and have that on there to create that extra footage. When I'm doing certain bits and pieces, it'll be nice to have it. I really wish it had come in black because I tend to wear black most of the time and it would have just disguised it really well. But nonetheless, nice little piece of kit. Think I can do something with it. I hope so because we've ordered a few of them. Shh, don't know yet. And it will be great to have a play. So let's go and have a play and see how good it is. Okay, let's have a look at the features within this. Straight away it goes press to connect. It's going to connect to this little device here. So that's all connected. Now we can see on the screen, we can, if I bring that closer, you should be able to see that. It's set at the moment, that's the settings that it's going to record on. If I press this right hand button, I can switch between video, photo, pro video. We'll explain the differences with all these afterwards. Time shift, time lapse, HDR video, slow-mo, settings. So that's the quick in. If I just want to do video, I can press the record button and it starts recording. And that's it. It's recording in the case as it is now. If I press the stop button to do that, if I take this little device out and I just put it there, I can use this as a remote control now. So press to connect, it's connecting to the little device. There we go. If I press that now, you see the little vibrate just moved and the lights get flashing now white to signify that it is recording. So I've got a nice little remote, so I can use this, I can change the settings. I've got this set at the moment at 440p, 50 frames, because that's double the 25, which suits my filming rate that I've got. But that's, oh, it's also on narrow, you can see there, because I've set it to narrow. It's just the last thing that I was in when I was recording. You can obviously go to settings and change all of these to whatever you want. So let's go through, in fact we'll use the app and you will see the differences. So let's put this on the stand and just have that there in the background. Here we go, connecting to Bluetooth. So one thing I have found is that sometimes the app doesn't connect properly and I just have to disconnect the Bluetooth and reconnect it, turn it on and off basically, and then I can reconnect on there, join. There we go, complete. So in the app itself you can change the button settings. This was quite interesting. So you can set different quick taps and single presses and double presses. The difference is a quick tap is when it's all switched off. You press it once, it's just going to start recording, and these are the modes that we got it in. So we've got 450, 50 frames, 16.9. It's going to go for 15 minutes as is. Quick tap 2, so that's pressing it twice. It's just going to do a photo. Now if I've pressed it and just turned it on, so now if I do a single press, once it's already on, it's going to go pro video. And that's going to do, at the moment, 1080. Let's drop that up to there. I don't know why that's changed. So we got that into there, and then we've got double press, which is just set for time shift. But you can set to anything you want, time lapse, slow motion, doesn't matter. And then you click save at the top of the screen, and that saves those settings back to it. The Pro Photo basically does the horizontal line, so basically whatever way you turn the camera, it's always going to keep it horizontal. So if you're using that as an action cam rather than anything else, then it's perfect for that. So let's go back into camera now, and it will pop up with what we're seeing. You can see me there. Let's bring that up so you can see the little setup. Now, on the bottom here, we've got various modes. So at the moment in here, it just says view in app, which is great. I'll stick that into there. So we've got view in app, and down the bottom here, we've got standard mode. And then we can change it to Pro Video, HDR, which just makes the colors really pop, which is great. And we got time lapse at the end there. So from there I can choose any of those modes that I want, which is fantastic. Resolution, 1440 or 1080, I can choose that there. Ratio is either 16:9 or 9:16, so it does vertical, which is great if you're just going to do something straight away for social media. And field of view is set to wide there, but you can do to linear and you can do to narrow, which keeps all your verticals correct and makes you look better as well. Depends what you want. It's really entirely up to you. If we go into Pro mode, we do have an extra one. So we've got Action View, which is slightly different into that. Ratios and resolutions are the same. HDR, frames is 24 or 25 in HDR. I tend to keep it in 25, or I would, because everything else works at 25 that I use it for. Time lapse. Standard time lapse, set your intervals, nothing special about that. The time shift's nice because it basically takes normal footage and just speeds it up. So it's not like time lapse where you're missing frames, it's just condensing time down. So it's quite a nice little feature. And then slow motion is as is. You got a little settings button down here, so you can change your white balance, you can change whether it's ISO priority, manual, shutter priority. You can change your exposure compensation into there as well. And then you got a little setting buttons, just brings those settings up there. At the top, you've got it here and it's telling you how much space you've got left, what the charge is. It's telling you that this preview is compressed. Don't worry if it doesn't look perfect. It's got to keep stuff there. This little cog at the top, histogram, brings a histogram up down here, which is really nice. And then we've got horizontal grid for lining stuff up as well, which are quite a nice little touch really. I like the fact that we can just set this up and operate this remotely. Once I've done it, I can just close the app. If you click down on photo, you got the same thing down here. In terms of taking the photo, I can just press it, it just captures a photo. Job done. There we go. And you got different modes as well for doing stuff like that. So you got night shots, stars, time lapse. That'll be interesting to try in the evening. Let's try that if we've got a clear night. Night shot, it's just going to keep the exposure open, just like on the mobile phones, a bit longer. Field of view timer, so you can just set it to retime. So you can be in the shot. So you got 3 seconds, 5 seconds and 10 seconds, which is great. And that's it really. It's just a nice, simple little camera. Now if we go back, we can click on album and it's going to bring all the different bits of video that you've got, that you've done, stuff that's local, that's on camera, doesn't matter. And then just click the camera button to go back. Simple as that. You always tend to see this little book pop up and it'll tell you all about what it is that you've done. So you've got different capture modes, you can go through and edit and do stuff, and it tells you all about the different modes. That's really quite a nice little touch in the app, to be fair. So that's all the views. You've probably seen some of the footage as we've gone along onto that. yeah, I hope you like that. Nice little bit of kit. We've had a little look through, I've had a little play, seen some of the footage that we took with that. It's still early days. I'm gonna have a little play with it. I do really like this universal clips that they've included with it. Probably more than the GoPro stuff because it's more discreet. GoPro stuff is great for real action cam stuff. We've used them in some pretty rough environments. But I do like the fact that this is just, it's a bit more delicate, a bit more, what's the word? Not user-friendly, but client-friendly than a GoPro. It's less intrusive. I say my only thing is I wish it was in black rather than just white. I don't tend to wear too many white t-shirts, but hey-ho, can't have everything. Hope you like that. Thumbs up if you did, thumbs down if you didn't, fair enough. Like and subscribe for any future bits, and look forward to seeing you again.